Hey troops, Zendor here, back again for another stream. How are you guys doing? Well, I say that while no one's here right now, but yeah. We are back for another stream. Happy belated Halloween. As you can see, I got Rita in her devilish costume right now. That's the best way I could describe it. Maybe dragonish, but I mean, we know what they were going for with this outfit. Alright. Now that it's November, sorry Rita, time to swap you around again. Who should I put here? Let's just go for my favorite Rita. But yeah, we also have the new Valkyrie. Well, we haven't obtained her, but the new Valkyrie has been added into the game. Sushang. Yeah. She looks like she would be fun to play, but I'm not really wanting to go for her at the moment. I'm wanting to save up for the Valkyries coming later on in the upcoming arc. It looks like we're going to be getting some pretty cool ones, and maybe even some new battle suits for Kiana, May, and Bronya. Which I definitely am looking forward to that. Let's just make sure that my microphone is... Okay, yeah, my microphone is unmuted. Good. I wonder, is there a way to... Nope, I do not see how to change the layout. I'd like to have the microphone a little higher up, but yeah, I don't see how to do that. Ah, well. But yeah, let's get started with this event. Do you know that Arc City has no day? Oh? Why? It's one of the few places where you don't have to worry about Honkai beasts. Oh, it's because it's a Honkai beast shelter. But why doesn't it have daytime? You play for the night and wake up at dusk, so there's no day, duh. I wish I could go to Arc City on business like you. I heard it's stunning at night. I'm only going to the district adjoining the southern suburb, which is miles away from the center. Sounds the same to me. Susanna, remember to take photos with my camera as a souvenir. True, but... Oh! Susanna got a model! Is she going to be one of the upcoming Valkyries? I thought it was like going to be Bronya, May, and Kiana, but if Susanna now has a model... Hey, Yippee! What do you mean? What do you mean? Why would you want to strangle me? I mean, I notified everyone on the Discord. But yeah, hi Ippy. How's it going? Excuse me. You can't strangle me. Good. I'm a good... Aww. Oh, thank you. Uh, but yeah, well, I just started the newest event on Honkai Impact, so. With some people get on your last nerve and you. Yikes! Okay. Well, sorry to hear that. Oh. Why does that say runaway doll? A towering mechanical doll chased after the panicking girl through the neon-lit streets. Sorry to hear that, Ippy. Or Anna. I'll just keep on calling you Ippy. I was only trying to take a photo, believe me. But it was crowded and the floor was slippery. But it was crowded and the floor was slippery. I didn't mean to spill my drink on you. Ippy, please. Okay. I mean, will you be awake after stream? I mean, remember, my stream ends at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which I believe is 3 p.m. Not 1 p.m. 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which I believe is 3 a.m. for you, right? Be right back. Okay. Thinking it was another dramatic street performance, the passers-by began shooting it with their shooting pictures with their phone. 3 a.m. Oh boy. This is not a show. This is a doll on a rampage. It's dangerous. Run! Ah! Susanna missed a step and fell on the ground. It was when the mammoth of a doll began trashing street-side signs angrily that the onlookers finally believed her and ran for their lives. At least they got away safely. Huh? Homu! Big Homu! The little girl who was separated from her parents walked toward the rampant doll with arms wide open. She looked only 2 or 3 years old. She was excitedly waving her balloon, completely unaware of the impeding danger. Hey, don't go there! Susanna's ankle hurt. She struggled to get up, only to fall down again. No! She made a lunge for the little girl's hand and succeeded. She then immediately turned her back against the doll with the little girl in her arms. Sorry, this is dumb, but I can't think of anything better. If I were Durandal or Rita, I would have settled this in a much cooler fashion. Come to think of it, I haven't really fought since becoming a Valkyrie. I've been hiding behind everyone, either doing menial work or causing trouble. Now's not the time to wander off. She held the little girl tight and closed her eyes, ready for the blow. The doll raised its arm and swung it at Susanna ruthlessly. Would it not hurt if I were knocked out cold? It did not hurt as expected. Susanna opened her eyes cautiously and saw the doll's inches away from her, stumbled backward and fell to the ground. Are we saved? Yeats. No, not yet. The monstrous doll got up and looked around for the source of the attack. Huh? That's...
探す必要はないよ。ここにいるから。その図体で女の子をいじめて何が楽しいの？それより私と手合わせしてみない？
Hey, how have you been? I've made a record here of everything I've seen in the South District. We can't just sit and watch injustice happen. We have to act. I'll take care of this jerk. Sheesh. She just destroyed the entire town with that attack. We have a winner! I didn't know you're made of steel, but oh well, you can't lift a finger now. The girl patted the doll's head jokingly. It's okay, you're safe now. Look, is that your mommy? She's my mommy. The little girl walked to the woman who was looking around in distress. As if by telepathy, the woman immediately noticed her and pulled her into her arms. How nice. Seeing the scene, the girl muttered to herself with an elusive look. She turned around and offered her hand to Susanna. Her clothes were fluttering in the wind like a swallow. Oh my! Susanna's perspective. Oh. Oh my. Wow. The little girl is safe thanks to you. You are brave. It's nothing. I didn't do. Huh? Hey! What's wrong? Are you hurt? Sushang-sama. You're Sushang-sama. Oh. You are? The girl's eyes beamed. A moment later, she smiled. It's been a while, Susanna. How are things? You remember my name. I'm so happy I could cry. I've never thought I'd see you here. Well, I gotta read it out loud because they have no dialogue for the events. It's annoying. If they had actual dialogue, I wouldn't have to read it. I don't know if she's gay. There's been some speculation about Susanna. Honkai isn't really shy of that. I mean, there's like Kiana and May, then there's Bronya and Celie, and then there's Callan and what's her name again? So Sakura, Callan and Sakura. It's Sushang-sama in person. And we're so close. Of course, then again, Susanna, Sakura, she's the pink-haired girl with the fox ears. The one that Callan fell in love with back when she ran away from Otto. Well, actually, no, she didn't run away from Otto. She ran away from the from Shixel. But yeah. No, I think Susanna's just starstruck. Sorry, Ippy. That would be hard to forget. We've met many times in Kolostan. Sorry for the trouble. Sushang-sama is beautiful. I used to be too embarrassed to look her in the eye. Well, what's past is past. Don't be formal with me. Just call me Sushang. How can I do that? You're Shixel's S-rank Valkyrie and a model we all look up to. Sushang-sama is amazing. Having taken out that mechanical doll without breaking a sweat. If that's what you like. That said, oh, even her voice is beautiful. Why do I feel you're looking at me in a funny way? Am I? I'm not. There's nothing funny about the way I look at you. She's so great, she can read my thoughts. I really need to stop fantasizing. How are you feeling? Can you stand? I'm fine, really. I can... Ow! Ow! It's swollen, so it's likely sprained. Do you want me to patch you up? You will? Then please, go ahead, Sushang-sama. She squatted down to inspect Susanna's injuries. I keep on wanting to... I keep on starting to get their names mixed up whenever I'm reading. Like, I almost said she squatted down to inspect Susanna, but no, it's Susanna, not Susanna. She squatted down to inspect Susanna's injuries. After thinking for a moment, she opened an ointment tube. It smells like fresh grass and wood. Sushang-sama is so gentle with me. She truly is kind-hearted. Try moving around. Your muscles and bones are fine, so it's most likely a sprain. I feel a lot better, and my ankle isn't hurting as much. Wow, this must be celestial medicine. Celestial medicine? I concocted this a few days ago. In my past, my master would apply this to me whenever I was injured. It was cooling. Take the ointment. Apply it once a day to cure soft tissue injuries quickly. I can't take it. I said take it. It can always make more. Thank you, Sushang-sama. Oh dear. Customers, we're so sorry. I'm the manager of the Homu World Game Center. I heard the doll at the storefront malfunctioned, so I chased it all the way here. Doll? You're saying this giant is a doll? Yes, I'm so sorry about that. We're celebrating our anniversary, and that doll is for attracting customers. We didn't know it'd run off. That's actually my fault. I spilled my drink on Homukin when taking photos, then it went bonkers. Not at all, it's purely a malfunction. Yeah, I don't think that a machine would go bonkers like that, and start, like, targeting people if, just over a spilled drink. Sounds more like a design flaw. Homukin's supposed to be waterproof, but I opened it without permission. I'm also responsible. The manager fumbled in his pocket for a while and handed them a stack of colorful tickets. As a token of our apology, here are unlimited passes that can be exchanged for game tokens. I run a small business, but I'm willing to cover your medical bills. Well, we'll take the tickets, but you don't need to cover my medical bills. I've only sprained my ankle. I'm not injured. That's good to hear. I can't apologize enough for the trouble. You're welcome in my store anytime. With great difficulty, Homo World's manager shouldered an arm of the limp doll and dragged it into the distance. Oof. I see. Sushang nodded at the doll thoughtfully. Is anything wrong? No wonder it didn't even groan when I removed its arm. I thought it had a trick up its sleeve. A doll can't feel pain. In fact, Homukin's super popular. Just now it was surrounded by a bunch of cameras. I wanted to take a picture with it and add that to my patrol report. Patrol report? Am I not supposed to tell you that? It's not that I have low confidentiality awareness. It's just that you're Sushang-sama, Shixel's S-rank Valkyrie, so I'm obligated to report truthfully. Okay, you can drop the honorific. It's getting embarrassing. Actually, I came here to carry out a mission for Shixel. It's not a top-secret mission. Nobody would have signed that kind of mission to me anyway. But I still have to avoid disturbing the residents. Don't worry, I'm tight-lipped. What about the others? The others? I assume Teresa, Durando, and Rita have come as well. I've had them on my mind since we parted in Colliston. I'm on a mission with the Overseer Durandal-sama and Rita-sama? I wouldn't dare think about it. On second thought, I did dream about it, which was so disrespectful. Why would they team up with an amateur Valkyrie like me? Did you come alone? Yeah, they have other things to do. Lately, Overseer arranged rotating vacations to help us unwind, but Amber caught her secretly working overtime in her study. Overseer Teresa was had set up for rotating vacation times, but she was still working overtime. That sounds like her. The Overseer attempted to change the subject. Not only was it futile, but she was also deemed a bad example and forced to take a 3-day leave by Rita-sama. And the combat simulation room turned Durandal-sama's data into an opponent. People pour in there daily to challenge her. Some go there to take pictures with her. They've been discussing it in the forum. Haven't you downloaded Daily Shixel Gossip on your phone? Phone? I don't have that thing. Rita mentioned it before, but the notion of bringing it with me turned me off. I prefer traveling with one less thing. If Sushang somehow says so, then it must be right. Will you be okay by yourself? I assure you that it won't go wrong again. This is a simple task of patrolling Honkai energy monitors. I can do it. I've troubled everyone long enough. How can I trouble Sushang-sama now? I'll be fine as long as I don't run into tough Honkai beasts. It matters not. If you need my help, If you need my help, just ask. I've been seeing the world lately, so I have nothing on my hands. Seeing the world? What does that mean? Going on vacation? That won't do. How can you work on vacation? You should relax yourself instead. Vacation. Maybe. It's like that. You need emotional help? Oh. You doing okay? You doing okay, Ippy? Not really? Alright, well. I'm not going to be able to, unless you're still awake after the stream, I don't know if I'll be able to call you after the stream, but, yeah, I'll try calling you tomorrow morning, after the sun rises so that, we can talk, if you want. I got a new microphone for my desktop computer, so that way I'm able to... I've got two microphones, one for the stream and one for Discord. I will certainly do my best, Dippy. You feel better. I'll see you later. By the way, I remember reading... Yay! Are you saying yay about the new microphone? Yeah. You take care. Sleep well. By the way, I remember reading about the Southern District being the first urbanized outskirt of the sprawling Ark City in the travel guides. And the home world the manager mentioned is the best place in the Southern District. It's got all kinds of arcades and dolls. And since you gave me the ointment, you can have these unlimited passes. Unlimited passes of a game center. Sounds interesting. Then you gotta have fun. I'll go on my mission now. Bye, Sushang-sama. See you later. Watch your step. Ah! Susanna fell flat on her face at almost the same spot on the avenue. Are you alright? I'm alright. Luckily, I didn't sprain my ankle again. Please don't worry about me. Homo World is in the block ahead. I really hope you'll check it out. Of course. I promise you that. Good luck with your mission. Upbeat melodies she has never heard before, flashing displays, the sweet smell of snacks, all of them were new sensory stimuli to a girl who was out of touch with the world. Marvelous! I never thought such novelties existed. Susanna was right. Homo World is a top-notch place. The girl studied the user guide on the machine and inserted a freshly exchanged token into the slot. The screen lit up. The fluorescent lights made her squint. Tales of Zia, Fantasia. I like it. Oh, this is the, right. You know what? I'm gonna rename the stream real quick. Fall Guys and Honkai. Yep. Wait. Why? Okay, something weird seems to be happening with the, Yes. Stream's doing good, so why can't I see it? I'm gonna refresh the stream. Hopefully it doesn't, or not stream, refresh the, Creator Studio. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem with the stream. Okay. So we are still good. Look at all the colors. The goal of this game seems to be to control the jump chibi by avoiding obstacles and make it to the end. Be careful. Yep. Whoop. Ah. Shoot. Okay, so go. Okay. Yep. Now I'm just wondering if there's enough people at this time for PvP. If not, I may end up having to stream this. No, I don't have time to stream it tomorrow morning. I may end up having to stream this later this week when I come back from work or something. Go left, faster! Ah! I lost again! She inserted a few more tokens. On the screen, a small figure named Li Sushang began running again. That didn't make sense. I dodged the attack, but still lost. If I could go into the game, those revolving doors and wooden piles would be a cakewalk. The trap array I practiced with my master in my childhood was much harder. Sushang muttered under her breath and spontaneously looked at the player next to her. That player casually flicked the joystick and tapped the buttons, and the figure on the screen easily avoided the traps. The maneuvers were flawless and flowing. Extraordinary! Has that player attained the state of human button unity? I see. These machines must be either training equipment of this age. My unfamiliarity with them is excusable. More or less. I mean, we do train with them, but they aren't training for fighting in the real world. Martial arts share the same essence regardless of their expression. I can't learn by watching. I need to keep on practicing. She paused, her ears capturing the sound of porcelain breaking. Oh? Sushang had keen hearing. Normally, by focusing a little, she could hear a conversation clearly. Now she could hear it clearly without focus. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just looking for something. Isn't that voice? Bystanders who had nothing better to do had gathered around the porcelain store opposite Homeworld. Porcelain shards were scattered all over the ground. A familiar figure was apologizing to several burly men. I'm sorry, I'll pay for it, but I haven't brought that much money. I need to call my family. Shut up! Did you see this quotation form? It's a 500-year-old Fen Huan neck vase. The only one of its kind, so pay up! But I have urgent business. Can I... What did you say? Your bag's packed. I bet it's holding valuable items. If you sell them and cover most of our loss, I'll let you off. I can't do that. Don't make me laugh. You want to break it for free? In your dreams. Looks like we need to teach you some manners. Several men in black cracked their knuckles and cornered Susanna against a wall. The store owner's right. You're liable to buy what you break. But why must you resort to violence? A brisk voice came from the crowd, catching everyone's eye. Sushang calmly waved a finger at Susanna, signaling her to stay quiet before cutting through the crowd. When the head of the men saw the speaker was a young girl, he sneered and teased. Oh, what are you saying you'd pay for her? Of course. Sushang grabbed 3 coins and flung them at the owner's feet. What are you doing? They're all that vase is worth. Sushang straightened 3 fingers confidently. I have 3 reasons. Firstly, the glaze of fine Fen Huan neck porcelain vases should be jaded-like and meticulously colored. The glaze on your vase is so shoddy that 3-year-olds can spot the impurities. Nonsense, you! Secondly, this isn't a 500-year-old antique, but a counterfeit. Thirdly, Sushang picked up a porcelain shard and showed it to the crowd. Take a closer look, everyone. The painting on this vase is not a Fen Huan, but a Homu. Would an honest seller price it so highly? The crowd booed and hissed and dispersed. When they looked back, the men had fled with the 3 coins. Let's go, Susanna. Wow, Miss Lee, you could tell it was fake at first glance? I've learned to prospect and appraise minerals from my family, but not antique paintings and calligraphy. I was about to swipe my family's card, but luckily I had you. If my family heard I paid so much for a counterfeit, they'll chew my ears off. Huh? You could pay that astronomical number? That's nothing. They were everywhere in my home. When I was little, I broke many of them, but my mother never scolded me because they were housewares. Her voice lowered until it could not be heard. She certainly remembered what the vase looked like. It was placed in her mother's study. It was placed next to her master's old loom. It was what she practiced martial arts with. It was where she raised goldfish behind her master's back. She had goldfish in a vase. Aside from her, who else could have recognized it at first glance? Those housewares had become antiques, even being counterfeited absurdly. Those vivid memories had become mere folk tales. Since she woke up, she had seen things and been places, but for the first time she felt a pain of inexplicable emotion. It felt empty. Miss Lee, may I? Huh? What did you say? The train of thought receded like a tide. By the neon lights, Sushang saw the girl fumbling with a strange-looking cube. The camera fell out of my bag when I was running away from the Homu doll. I found it after searching around for a long time. I know you don't like leaving contact info, so, can you take a picture with me? Just one will do. It's a souvenir. I'm fine with that, but what should I do? It's easy. I've set a timer. Just look at the camera here. Look at the camera? Oh. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Without warning, a white flash stunned her eyes. Oh! I'm sorry, I should have told you in advance. It's okay, I was just dazzled. Is that all? Yep, that'll do. Susanna smiled gleefully. Did we get to see the picture? Then I'll be on my way. At that moment, Sushang wanted to ask where she was going, but she suppressed that urge. See you. She waved goodbye. The martial artist was itinerant, so she should avoid social engagement, such as prying into someone else's mission. Yet before she got far, she heard a shout from behind. Without a second thought, she turned back. What is it? Sushang-sama, something's wrong ahead. Something's moving there. In an alley where neon lights could not reach, the night was as vicious as ink, and even the air seemed to have stagnated. An empty can rolled out from the darkness, clanking eerily along the tiles. A figure that was not supposed to appear there was turning around slowly. It can't be. There's a Honkai beast in the southern district? Oh dear. Oh, I love that attack. I like this one too, even though it would destroy an entire city. Do I want to get her or not? I want to save up, but I want to save up on crystals, but oh my goodness, her fighting style is just Sushang eyed the doll lying on the ground curiously. It took a while for her to realize that Susanna had backed away 10 meters in fright. Are you scared of it? Susanna shook her head. But you look pale. This doll sure looks realistic. No wonder you were scared. Wait, are you shivering? I'm not. I've fought large Honkai beasts and Honkai beast groups many times during combat simulation training, but when it comes to real combat, I'm always like this. My mind goes blank when things get critical. Susanna clutched the corner of her top in an attempt to hide her frustration. The sight reminded Sushang of her younger self, who was sparring with her master for the first time. Despite having memorized the cultivation mnemonics? Mnemonics? Proofreading Honkai. Proofreading Hoyoverse. Proofreading, please. You need to get someone to proofread this stuff. She felt nervous. Back then, what did my master say? In terms of proficiency, none of your peers is your match. Do not be afraid, Sushang. We will do it together. Sushang could not help smiling. How many times has this happened tonight? Huh? Given that we ran into 2 faulty dolls in a short span, this city can't be very safe. I'd like to accompany you. Would this cause trouble for you? In what way? I'll take care of the faulty dolls while you carry out your mission. There's nothing against helping the citizens out in the process. If luck brings us together, why fight it? Well, do you feel better now? Susanna nodded vigorously. Yeah, B-rank Valkyrie Susanna is all set to go. I kind of hope that they release Susanna as a Valkyrie. Of course, I kind of hope that she gets to A rank. I don't think they've released a... Yeah, we haven't gotten a B rank since the opening characters. Bronya, Mei, Kiana, and... Yeah, I think Himiko's first battle suit was also released as B rank. Well, if we're leaving the arcade, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything to indicate that Tales of Shia. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else to indicate that we are going to be. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I'll be back for you. Although, oh, so we unlock these as we play. Ooh, who do I want to have to represent me? I'd like to have Fallen Rosemary Rita, but I'm not seeing Fallen Rosemary Rita on here. Well, guess I'll just do Rita. But yeah, let's continue with the Cloudless Moon Knight story, and then if we have time, we'll go continue to play some more of the Tales of Shia, or Zia. What? However you pronounce it. The Honkai Energy Monitor, you know what? What was the name that I had? I forget what the name of this event is. I'll have to rename this back to that the previous name because this is not Fall Guys in Honkai anymore. The Honkai Energy Monitor at the South City Industrial Park is working properly. The Honkai Defense Grid along the mountain highway is working properly. The girl traced on the display. We've already gone to so many places. Luckily, we didn't find any more malfunctioning dolls. The only place left to patrol is this Southern District Junction station. In front of them were heaps of bricks and tiles, almost constituting a ruin. The lights on both sides of the highway flickered ominously. There are so many bridges here. Well, this is the largest shipping hub in the Southern District. But why can't I see anybody? It's said that before the Honkai eruption, the goods of half the city were stored and transshipped here. Transport vehicles came and went across this overpass every day. Sadly, this quarter suffered heavy damage during the Honkai eruption, so the junction station fell out of use and became the city's outermost line of defense against Honkai. It lacks a residential quarter. Nobody really comes here anymore. Huh? Susanna suddenly stopped. Isn't he the manager of Homeworld? What's he doing here? He's carrying a big suitcase. It looks heavy. We should help him. Hey! Oh, here he is. Manager! Ah, I remember you girls. What brought you here? Sushang was suddenly at a loss for words. I can't disclose Susanna's mission to a civilian. I need to sidestep it. But how? I can't think of anything. I'm bad at lying. Well, we're travelers. Be careful, okay? I heard this place is creepy at night. Wow, an urban legend? Could you please elaborate? It's not that great a story. The story goes that a few days ago, when a drunk was sobering up here at night, he somehow saw a headless ghost riding a horse. Ghost? And headless? The girls paled at those words. It's baloney. There's nothing to be scared of. But at any rate, it's best to stay out of these places at night. Then, why did you come here? Someone has to maintain the arcade machines here, changing parts and collecting coins and so on. My assistants refused to come, so I had to come myself. The manager shook the suitcase and they heard the clinking of metal components. I can't be afraid of ghosts and whatnot if I have to make money. There are always people like you who come in the day, calling it the last point in the Honkai defense grid, like it's a niche attraction or something. If you ask me, there's nothing to see here. Guess I'm too old to relate to youngsters. Alright, I have a few more machines to maintain, so I'll be going. You should go home and after having fun. Look out for yourself, too. Sushang-sama, is this real? Huh? Where did she go? Sushang stood under the light, her face chalk white. I don't know. What's that saying again? The evil is the thickest at midnight? No, Sushang-sama, don't say things so scary. Calm down. There's still half an incense stick to burn till midnight, so we should make it if we hurry. Sushang took a deep breath and murmured calming Minam. Okay, maybe that's not a misspelling. What is Minama? Hang on. Mnemonic. Mnemonic, assisting or intended to assist memory. Of or relating to memory. Okay. Oh! The M is silent. Mnemonic. English is a crazy language. I did not know that there were any words in the English language that had a silent M. A silent M. Like, what? That is new to me. Wait a minute. Oh, why is YouTube chat invisible on the stream? I'm sorry. That mnemonic. Okay, now I know what that word is. Let's go. We've already come this far. This lump of iron looks different. It's heavily worn. Normally this degree of wear would warrant a new case, but this isn't listed in the last patrol report. The monitor made error sounds and dozens of error messages lined up on the screen. Missing parts? Aged cables? Come on, the monitors in this area are installed at the same time. How could this this one have so many issues? Is it major? Not really. Good thing that I brought many spare parts. Replacing parts according to the manual should do the job. Susanna opened her bag and poured out strange-looking parts. After reading the display for a while, she carefully replaced a part. I didn't know you could do this. Valkyries are required to learn how to repair common machinery, and it's a subject I'm most good at. But I got so nervous during the exam that I almost failed it. I remember the last question is to replace parts for the Honkai monitor. If the port is installed backwards, not only will the monitor function incorrectly, but it will also emit Honkai energy that attracts Honkai beasts. I installed it backwards, so I know. Huh? I didn't do anything wrong. Why? Susanna looked around subconsciously. To her relief, everything was normal. When she was about to heave a sigh, she caught a glimpse of a ghostly blue shadow. The shadow was, as the shopkeeper said, riding a horse without a head. Ghost? It's a ghost? That's not a ghost, that's a Honkai beast. Luckily, Susanna, you focus on fixing this machine. I'll go deal with it. Wait. No, it has a head. What do you mean headless? Ow. That is an awesome attack. Auden, let's go back. Sorry, you can blame it on my mouth. Why are you apologizing? We couldn't have done it without you. As I see it, the headless ghost is probably a Honkai beast that slipped through the grid when the monitor broke. Why did the manager have to scare us like that? Glad it was just a false alarm. Hey, what are you laughing at? It's nothing. I just didn't expect Sushang-sama to be afraid of ghosts. This place doesn't seem so scary all of a sudden. Then are ghosts scarier or Honkai beasts scarier in your opinion? I can't decide. Sushang-sama, what about you? Ghosts without a doubt. Honkai beasts can be defeated, but ghosts can only be seen, but not touched. Especially in a place this dark. Huh? Was it as bright when we came? I don't think so. Oh, I know. The manager must have fixed the lights while fixing the machines. Look over there. Isn't that the cabinet the manager mentioned? It looks just like the machines in Homeworld, only dirtier. It's dusty, but the joystick's clean. Hey, it's Homu! Is this square machine also an arcade machine? Yep, it's Claw Crane. Wow, that secret edition Homu Emperor hasn't been clawed yet. We're in luck. Must be the absence of visitors. Sushang-sama, let's give it a go. This is a novelty. Sure, we can do this. The instant tokens rolled into the machine. It began playing a cheerful melody. Sushang-sama, want me to do it? This is one of the few things I'm good at. I'll help you aim. 3 come to the right. That's the spot. Just when success was near at hand, the claw swayed and dropped the doll. How could this be? Try again. All right. After failing dozens of times, Susanna lowered her head in frustration. I don't get it. Normally I'd have clawed it by now. The more I want to impress Sushang-sama, the more nervous I get. Why am I like this? Let it go, Sushang-sama. It's getting late and we got places to patrol tomorrow. Wait, don't go yet. I will not admit defeat so easily. She mumbled at the claw crane and a brilliant plan dawned on her. Hey, Susanna. Oh my goodness. Why did she... Is this what you want? Wait, what? I keep my promises. Sushang-sama, how did you get in there? I have a way. Amazing. No, Sushang-sama, you come out. You'll anger the manager. Seeing how worried she was, Sushang could not help laughing. You're a funnily scrupulous girl. Don't worry, I've put most of my belongings inside the box. Sushang pointed to the token exchange box next to the claw crane. The box, which had been empty, was almost stuffed with colorful tickets. But the rule is you need to claw the dolls yourself. Technically, I did claw them myself. Besides, the rules are set by people, so those unreasonable can be broken. Which one do you want? I'll take it. I don't need anything. Please put it back. Fine. It's up to you. Someone's coming. Sushang-sama, come out now! The girls hid in the claw crane's shadow and held their breath. A truck covered with gray felt slowly drove out of the junction station and toward the Arc City limit across the overpass. Susanna, you said this place has fallen out of use, right? Yeah, this junction station's been abandoned, so trucks have no reason to come here. Could it be a midnight ghost truck? They looked at the driver's seat coincidentally. With the streetlight, they clearly saw the driver's seat enveloped in darkness. Which means that someone's probably sitting there, right? Just finished my coffee. It was already evening when I left the mountain highway inspection area. Of course, that's not the reason I'm late. It's because the inspection on. But there's a reason for that, because I'm so nervous that I'm trembling. That's Sushang-sama, after all, and as Frank Jigsaw Valkyrie. Anyone would feel the same. She was right next to me, watching as I repaired the equipment. She looked so serious, too, when she said that this was an interesting skill and wanted me to teach her. I'm not worthy of that. But since Sushang-sama wanted to learn, I couldn't afford to make any mistakes. But that made me more nervous, and the more nervous I was, the slower I got. Luckily, Sushang-sama wasn't impatient. She even said that my explanations were meticulous, and that she could pick up really quickly. Speaking of which, Sushang-sama seems very keen on trying new things. Be it inspecting Honkai energy equipment or aerial traffic. She'd always check them out of curiosity. She loves the snacks in Arc City too. Even if they look really weird, she'd try them out enthusiastically, saying that since she's here, she might as well try everything. Perhaps a necessary trait of an S-rank Valkyrie is to stay curious with a thirst for adventure. But even Sushang-sama has things that she can't handle. For example, she won't eat breakfast right after waking up. She has to do a set of sword training first. Another example, the holographs in the business district. She'll have a fright every time she sees them, clutching her chest as she says how intangible things like that are akin to ghosts. Also, she prefers to pay with cash. She said that money feels like a mere string of numbers when she uses a card, swish and it's gone. With cash, she can see how much she has in her wallet, and that puts her at ease. I think that's one reason why a lot of people have been, like, keeping the cash. I mean, that's one reason why, back at my previous job, I preferred to get my payments through checks rather than uh, direct to than direct pay. But of course, now this new job that I have requires direct pay. So, wait, is it also a necessary trait for an S-rank Valkyrie to stay true to herself regardless of external changes? Then, should you change or not? How complicated? I can't make sense of it. Forget it. Anyway, Sushang-sama is Sushang-sama. Oh shoot, I forgot to... Hang on. No. Escape. Escape, please. Oh. Straight from one dialogue to another. I'm sorry, I need to rename the event again, the stream again. Back to Midnight Chronicle. Because I am not doing the Fall Guys things right now. Here we go. This doesn't make sense. Why would monitors so new be missing parts? I thought it was my fault that another error was reported. 7 at Linhu North Road, 9 at the overpass, 4 at Forest Park. That's 20 parts in one day. Looks like there'll be some applications to fill out. I wonder, is that manager taking parts from the machines? Sushang-sama, I'm done. Shall we go by train? Sushang-sama, where are you? Video game music mixed with the sound of buttons mashing. Susanna turned her head and saw the girl crouched in front of a row of arcade machines. Sushang-sama is playing a game? What's it called? Shh! Don't disturb my flow of attaining the state of human button unity. Huh? Why did I fall off again? But it's no big deal. I can bounce back and try again. Sushang-sama, don't get addicted to video games. I kind of wish that I had a face cam on or VTuber model right now because, Yep. Help. Homeworld Unlimited passes to blame for her addiction. Not now. See those two kids playing so well? I'll be as good as them after another couple of tries. Practice makes perfect. Beat it again. I can beat it every time. Boring. That's because the game is easy. How about an adventure? I heard that the old factory next to the forest park is haunted. You can hear faint sobbing at night. Did you hear that, Sushang-sama? What if... Are they telling the truth? Is it really haunted? Haunted? You mean like that ghost truck? Yeah, the departed have unfinished business, so they linger in the mortal world as ghosts. It must have been something with the scope of science. For example, it might be space-time projection. Space-time or some space-time something? Can you simplify that for me? Just a little? Simply put, it's the image from the past space-time projected into current space-time. If someone's crying was recorded, it could be projected to the factory. I'm getting more confused. That projection can create a truck so real? I don't think it can. Seeing her face stiffen, the girl also drew a chilling breath. She could not bear to recall those creepy occurrences. Let's forget about the spooky stuff. You have a mission tomorrow, remember? We should head for the station. On a quiet trail lit by dim lights, they walked side by side towards the station. Susanna, are you tired? Tired? No, not at all. We can take a break. We walked much faster than I expected. I'm okay, Sushang-sama. I won't slow you down. What are you talking about? I think you're doing a great job. I'll work harder. No, I'm worried about you. Pardon me if I sound pushy. Oh, you don't. Thank you, Sushang-sama. I just want to catch up with you. I've been trying to catch up with everyone, but they're too good for me. If only I were as gifted as you. Speaking of gift, my mother said I'm gifted, but I'm far less gifted than my master. She reached the 4th stage of Blade Mantra by age 13, while I only reached its 3rd stage by age 15. My master is a genius, but I worked hard too. I began learning sword arts before I could talk, and sustained injuries on a daily basis, but I'm still not her match. Is that so? Then, have you ever felt frustrated, Sushang-sama? You mean deflated? Sure, but I let that feeling go soon. After all, everyone has their own path to follow. Just do what your heart says, and you'll be fine. Everyone has their own path. Huh? What's that? A faraway bluish light flickered in the otherwise empty darkness. Will-o-wisp? That's impossible! I'm taught that will-o-wisp is nothing more than a combusting phenomenon. Wait. Combusting... phosphine. Then combusting phosphine. We must face our fears and believe in science. Sushang-sama, let's go have a look. I've been helpless in combat, but I'll do my best to provide recon leads. But that is... Don't worry about me, Sushang-sama. I'm widely recognized as a symbol of good luck. Well, I'm a loyal friend, so I can't let you go alone. But a will-o-wisp gives me the heebie-jeebies. It flew away? Hey, what happened? It flew away again. I'm not scared. Now you can't run. What do you mean? It's still got plenty of road. The will-o-wisp is changing. It's a Honkai beast. All right. Oh, that looked awesome. The train door slowly closed. We would have missed the last train if Sushang-sama wasn't so fast. Oh, did they actually steal from that claw machine? Phew, we made it. Carriages nowadays don't wait for people. The Honkai beast really appeared here. I'm glad I have Sushang-sama with me. I've just reported the situation to the Shixo branch, and will write a detailed report once I return to my residence and ask the branch to send over more investigators. Why go through so much trouble? I can beat it up, no problem. Sushang-sama'd be fine, but I need to report it as per Shixo's fieldwork regulations. Things won't go wrong if we all do our jobs dutifully. You have so many rules. Phew. I'm sorry, Sushang-sama. Now that we are safe, I feel sleepy. Sushang smiled and shook her head as she watched Susanna fall asleep instantly with a homemade doll in her arms. She was still so energetic in the souvenir shop. You know, someday I might want to see if, like, Hoyoverse actually is producing these and if I can get one. Thanks to Susanna, Sushang knew the names of those dolls now. She sure is tired. Oh well, she has a report to write. I'll let her catch some Z's for now. Huh. I could have handled that level of Honkai beast alone. Waiting for investigators is a waste of time. How many words do Shixo's regulations have? Can they cover every single situation? If people are in danger, must we stand aside because some rules say so? Whatever. I can always improvise. Shixo has its rules, and I have my moral code. I might as well think about where to visit next since I'm already here. She looked at the Arc City travel guide she held, scanning colorful images upon colorful images. Susanna's completed her mission today, but it'd be a good idea to invite her. She must be exhausted after days of running about. She could use some breathing space. The neon lights outside the speeding train flowed across the guidebook with the clear moonlight. Guiding by the moonlight, she looked out the window. Wow, the moon is round tonight. Is the 15th coming? 15th. Isn't today the day of moon gazing? Oh, I'm sorry. I woke you up. Today's the day of moon gazing, right? Sushang-sama, I'm not asleep. What moon? Don't you know? On this day of the year, when the moon is at its brightest and fullest, it's customary to gaze. I'm sorry, I forgot you're not from Shenso. It's custom in Shenso. On this day, the sweet osmanthus on earth and in the moon, on this day, the sweet osmanthus on earth and in the moon palace blossoms together, and Chain's will look down at us by the railing at the moon palace. So people will burn moonlight papers and release festive lanterns to pray to her. And the bustling market doesn't sleep. A theatrical troupe of 100 people will sing The View is Finer in the Times of Peace. What an event! Who's Cheney? She's a kind-hearted lady. To protect the pill of immortality from falling into the wrong hands, she had no choice but to swallow it and fly to the moon. That's about it. The storyteller said something else, but I can't remember. She sacrificed herself for everyone? No, Janie became a celestial living on the moon. People pray to her every year when the moon is at its fullest. Great. I thought it was a sad story. Why would it be? On this day, your loved ones will gather, and they'll exchange presents, see operas, gaze at the moon, and admire lanterns. The market must be very lively today. Really? Of course. I bet we could find everything tasty and exciting there. Maybe there'll even be troops putting their best shows. Wow, sounds like so much fun. Can't believe I've never heard of it before. Then what are we waiting for? Let's see, where's the busiest place? Sushang opened the Arc City travel guide. Two fluffy heads squished together and studied the guidebook. Excuse me. Among the city's largest commercial areas, the highly funded nightlife quarter of the Southern District, meet the biggest and fullest moon there. This should be the place. Yeah, huh? Have we come to the right place? That's a big and full moon. The positioning was right, and the guidebook was right. The girl stood in front of a giant glowing sphere that comprised thousands of highly definition displays and was several dozen meters wide. They looked at each other in confusion. Dazzling billboards lit up the night, pedestrians rushed through the curtains of light, and equally featureless stores lined the street. The insipid atmosphere declared that today was not special. There was no sweet osmanthus tree blooming. There was no lantern floating down the river. There was no theatrical troupe singing. The view is finer in the times of peace. This market is much bigger than the one in the northern desert. Oh, that's why we can't find troops and lanterns. Ah, that must be it. In that case, how about we split up to look for them? Would you like to try our newest face mask? Face mask? Is that something you wear to hide your identity? Thanks, but I don't need to. Could you tell me where the stage is? Stage? What kind of stage? Come get sweet osmanthus puffs that are trending. What's this? They are sweet osmanthus puffs. Would you like some? They make the perfect gift. Where can I see lanterns, boats, and operas? Our pastries will impress your relatives and friends. Excuse me. Got to drink some more water, it seems. That or I'd have to brew up some tea to clear up my throat. I just want to know where the lanterns and operas are. Purchase now and save 5%. Your friends will surely love it. Is this what my master called adapting to change by not changing? Ah, an old lady. Excuse me, do you know where I can see operas and pray to the moon goddess? Oh, what? Oh, how much does a caddy of oranges cost? No, I asked where I can see operas and pray to the moon goddess. 3 yuan for a catty and 10 yuan for 3 catties. Huh? Modern Shenzo folks talk to themselves as much as my master did. Little girl, did you say something about the moon goddess and operas? Don't you know today is the 15th? Everyone in Shenzo does what I said. The day of the full moon, eh? Look around you. Nobody has time to gaze at the moon. People aren't interested in them anymore. I see. So, bright moon hung high. The girl looked up and the moonlight fell into her eyes. So it's been so long since then. So long that she did not know. So long that she did not know what year it was. So long that she no longer understood the world. 500 years were dreadfully long for others. but a split second for her. Sushang-sama, I'm back! It has so many people, but none knew where to see operas and lanterns. Sushang-sama, are you listening? Nobody knows, right? Yeah, what's wrong? You don't look so well. I'm okay. Maybe I wasn't home for too long. So, Shenzo doesn't know me, and I don't know Shenzo. Are you homesick? Susanna scratched her head and smiled. Sushang-sama, please wait for me here. Whether in the branch or the headquarters, she was always the one protected and consoled by her teammates. But today she felt that she could do something for her teammate, even if her teammate was one of Chixel's strongest Valkyries. Sushang-sama, I'm back! Huh? What's this? They're masked taro cakes. The clerk said they were made the old-fashioned way. I hope they taste authentic, too. Before she could react, the steaming hot cake was pushed into her hand, and the girl who did it was looking at her hopefully. This flavor, it's yummy. Oh, that's what you call it? Is it good? It's delicious. The taste hasn't changed a bit since I was a child. Wow, does that mean that you had taro cakes at this time back then? Yeah. Look at this taro cake. Isn't it round like the moon tonight? It's an ancient custom in Shenzo to eat reunion cakes on the 15th. When I was young, after my parents saw the guests out, we'd eat taro cakes and gaze at the moon in the yard. My mother said our home was usually frequented, so she appreciated the peace. Taro cakes and tea marked the reunion of my family. Later, I began apprenticing under my master. As we were the only ones there, it still counted as a reunion. But now, the girl looked up. The moon hanging high did not change, but those who gazed at it beside her had gone. She was keen on the freedom of roaming the lands alone, but also longed for the happiness of sharing taro cakes with a loved one under the full moon. I am the only one left. Yes, even the moon hangs in the night sky in solitude. The moonlight was like silk gently draped over her eyes, leaving its cool touch behind. How could you say that? I'm here. What? She turned around and saw Susanna waving taro cake at her, smiling. I'll eat taro cakes and gaze at the moon with you. The two of us make a reunion. Her smile, warm and bright, chased the gloom away. You're right. Sushang-sama, are you feeling better now? I'm not feeling down. You're not? Whenever I get homesick, I cure it by eating foods from my hometown, such as dates, camel cheese, and delicious-smelling pilaf. Is that so? Eating childhood food and reminiscing about your childhood always makes me happy. Childhood. I remember my master bringing home a few taro cakes from the morning market. Sushang-sama, your master is so nice to you. Ha! Nah, she ate them herself. Eh? I was only 6 years old. Nonetheless, she nibbled it and said, Sushang, you can have it after practicing. But I couldn't complete the number of sets she assigned before she ate the last piece. She patted the crumbs off her hand cheerfully. She said, Sushang, you're too slow. My master can be very mean. Not to brag, but she didn't make me cry. When it came to practicing sword, I've not cried since I was 3. The thing is, I made up my mind that morning to ignore her until evening. She was also competing with me. From the hours of the dragon, she began peeling oranges as if nothing had happened, but she was actually peeking at me. Eventually, she gave in. She said, Sushang, I'll teach you how to make orange lanterns. Would you like to go to the supermarket with me around the hours of the dog? We could see the operas and release lanterns. What's release lanterns about? Well, it's the tradition of aiding the moonlight. Families would float handmade lanterns that carry their wishes down the rivers. After making the orange lantern, my master took me to the biggest market in the northern desert. We saw operas for half a day and bought more taro cakes. There were so many people that day. Many were seeing operas, and many were releasing orange lanterns. My master lit the candle and told me to make a wish. The festive lanterns were on parade. Be they delicate or luxurious, they all crowded onto the river. I thought my master's orange lantern wouldn't float. It may be simple, but it stood out from a bunch of novel designs. The distant scene came back to her. The candles floating down the river were like stars flowing into the Milky Way. Wow, that sounds so romantic. I wish to see it. Hey, how about we release lanterns ourselves? Can we? Of course! Isn't someone selling oranges here? I can make you an orange lantern my master taught me. Yay! And there's a river in the Ark Forest Park nearby. Excellent. Let's head out now. Split the orange in half, scoop out the orange of one half, put a candle on it. There. The girl opened her hand, revealing a lovely orange lantern. Warm life danced softly in the winds. You're amazing, Sushang-sama. Make a wish, Susanna. Make a wish? I want to become an S-rank Valkyrie like Sushang-sama. An S-rank Valkyrie, huh? But that's just a nominal title given by Raksha, your ex-overseer. Your ex-overseer. That's their way of acknowledging your abilities. I want to be acknowledged by them too. I want to do more for them. Huh? Do more? Yeah. I've done my best to train and follow the regulations, but I'm still far behind them. They're strong enough to eradicate Honkai beasts before I even make it to the battlefield. It's embarrassing, really. I can't help them with anything, so I do the smallest things I can, like surveying, purchasing, maintaining, and cleaning the library. Isn't that a lot of work? Are they making you do their chores because you're nice? Not at all. I asked for them, since those are the things I'm good at. I see. But don't worry. The full moon has the power to grant wishes. Your wish will definitely come true. Thank you, Sushang-sama. You're too kind, encouraging me after listening to my whines. Enough about me. What's your wish? Wish? A breeze blew past. The candlelight in her palm flickered. She observed it for a while and got lost in her thoughts. About that, I don't know. Huh? I've been living for others' wishes all these years. When I was 5, my parents sent me to the northern desert to learn the best sword style. That's their wish. When I was 15, I met Raksha when I was testing my sword in the desert. He saved me thrice. I knew he saved me only to fulfill his own wish. I also knew he saved me despite knowing I couldn't help him. I couldn't see the difference. Although his wish somehow saddened me, I still told him that I wanted to see his wish come true. Although my parents and Raksha are gone, they all fulfilled their wishes, so I feel happy for them. Therefore, my wish is not having wishes. Huh? You're surprised? No, I thought the wish of an S-rank Valkyrie would be saving the world. Saving the world is too much for me. I don't need to go out of my way to help the needy and fight injustice. I go wherever my heart takes me. There are so many things I want to do. You're an amazing person, so I'm sure you can. Let's release the Orange Lantern first. I hope your wish comes true soon. Ah, so that's how you make orange lanterns. The girl put an orange lantern on the lake gently. They bobbed on the lake in ones and twos, sending out ripples. Oh wait, there's... So they're not the only ones who put down an orange lantern? The candle burned on the lake... The candle burning on the lake were evocating of the stars shining in the sky. So pretty. I know, right? Although they can't compare with those made by my master, they don't look half bad. I want to be more like you. I always drop the ball and need someone to clean up my mess. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, Sushang-sama. That's nothing. Don't mention it. Your only problem is you cling to what you didn't do right when you've done many things right. I'm your opposite. It's no use crying over spilled milk. Just do better next time. Sushang-sama, you're so strong. In the candlelight, the calm lake reflected Susanna's face. Uncharacteristically placid, uncharacteristically placid, the girl poured out her heart in the winds. Actually, when I just joined Chixel, I wanted to do everything first. Everything went well during training, but I always felt nervous when things got real. The more I thought about not messing up, the worse I performed. I was in a downward spiral of feeling nervous and messing up. I don't know how much trouble I caused them, and I don't have the courage to look them in the eye. I'm scared that they won't need me if I drop the ball again. That's why I became dependent on others and even Chixel's guidelines. Isn't that not eating for fear of choking? Minor setbacks like that can happen to anyone, so you need to let go. If you make a mistake, just rectify it next time. If you make a mistake next time, you get my idea. Sometimes you just need to leap before you look. I don't think that's the saying I heard. Don't mind it. It's all because I'm useless unlike them. They can do anything, like Sushang-sama. Nah, I'm not that great. Take my sword practice, for example. For a long time, I couldn't break through Blade Sanction or advance Blade Mantra further. You had a time like that? Yeah, practicing the sword is never easy. If I can't get a hold of myself, I'm only putting my years of effort at risk. Giving up for the fear of failure is not living your life. Living it all you've got despite that is. Sushang-sama, you're the strongest and coolest. But in my eyes, you're strong in your own way. Oh? A few days ago, when you faced the Homu King, didn't you protect that child instead of yourself? Not everyone can do that. Only a true Uchiha can step forward in danger. It's embarrassing to say this, but when I felt so homesick, it was your words that comforted me. See? Those are things only you can do. Be confident, alright? You can do it. Sushang-sama, did I say what I meant? I hate reading big books and don't understand any philosophy of life, but I do know one thing. Don't you look down on yourself just because you failed in the past ever again. Strength and weakness only lie in the heart. That's what my great master said. Thank you, Sushang-sama. I'll remember that. If you feel scared, you can stroke this plushie. Wow, it's a Homu! I clouded myself in the unusual way, which took me a good while. Here, one for each of us. In the candlelight, the crystal waters mirrored their smiles. Boy. Nope. Hide user on this channel. Report. And remove. Remove. Apparently I can't remove them once the messages have been deleted. Whoops. I'm curious. Yep, the messages also. Good news is I seem to have caught the messages in time so that they don't appear on the stream feed. In which case, I'll inform those who are following the stream. I just had some of those PORN bots show up. So, it's been a while since I've had them pop up on my stream, but I've been seeing them pop up on other people's streams, so I know they're still out there. Hey? What? Oh, hey! A flashlight beam ambushed them from the dark. Hearing an ear-splitting whistle and rushed footsteps from behind, they knew they were in trouble. Don't let her in the lake! Hey, I mean you too! It's a security guard. Why are you still standing? Run! She grabbed the girl beside her and dashed. The girl nervously puffed and huffed, but her smile grew wider. I haven't felt this good in a long time. As if she was a child running away from being put to bed by her mother again. As if she was a teen running away from being made to work by her master again. As if she had run across 500 years like the wind. The people and the events of the past flew by as she ran, leaving her alone. But all she needed to do was run onward. In this vast world, there were endless sights to behold and endless things to do. Oh man, this has been such a wholesome journey. Phew, we finally lost him. That guy must work out. He's got quick legs. I feel a bit sorry for him, but still, he scared me. I panicked and forgot to retrieve the orange lanterns. Orange lanterns? Retrieve? I don't get it. Aren't they supposed to float the farther away the better? That being said, we shouldn't throw things into the lake. But most importantly, they're made by Sushang-sama. They should be enshrined. Oh, if you like them that much, I can make you more, no problem. I can't tell where we ran to. This place is dark. Seems like an old factory. Shixel tactical flashlight. Shixel tactical flashlight. Ah, here it is. Eek! This light illuminated rows of giant Homu dolls hooked to the ceiling. It was an uncanny sight, even more so at night. This is where Homus are produced. They wouldn't look half as creepy during the day. It's alright, they're just toys. Huh? Huh? What's wrong? Do you suppose a Homu's missing there? What did you say? I wasn't paying attention. Don't scare me. As the beam of light swept across the dangling Homu, she winced. It's really gone? So this is the haunted factory those kids were talking about. Chilling footsteps closed in. Something was lurking in the corner. What's that? A mouse? Or a ghost? Sushang-sama, don't scare me like that. I don't even want to hear the word mouse. You're not afraid of ghosts, but mice? Ghosts don't exist, but mice do, and this is not the time to question that. It's getting closer. I'd rather it be a mouse. The girl flinched. She did not fear death, but she did fear the supernatural. Yet as soon as she glanced at the other girl, she forced herself to calm down. Hey, there's nothing to fear, but get behind that frack. I think it's coming for us. No, them! The bright moonlight shone through the broken windows. A ghastly shadow marched on the ground, its footfalls petrifying. I, Li Xuan, the first disciple of Wanderer's House and the successor of Edge of Taishuan, do not fear ghosts. I just need to chant the mnemonics. Sushang-sama, it's a Honkai beast. Huh? As Sushang prepared, her companion looked to see a vague figure of a Honkai beast from the window. Huh? Oh, it's not a ghost. Messing with our minds like that at midnight? Susanna, stand back. Let me enforce justice for the heavens. Well, we just destroyed the entire factory with that attack. Time to add a second crater. Sheesh. Do I want to spend crystals on her or do I not? I'm gonna end this stream doing a 10 pull for her. I can't stand this anymore. She is a fun character to play as. Like, and I already got her gauntlets anyway. Like, might as well. Ugh. It's weird to see so many beasts in the city like that. Luckily, no one has been attacked yet, so there are still isolated cases. This is beyond the scope of our original mission. We'll have to report back to the branch requesting support for everyone's safety. I planned on scouting the mission site tomorrow, but an industrial park. There's still time. Let's go. Sushang, Sushang? Rather than heed her name, Sushang crouched on the floor, her eyes glued to a metal square. Susanna, look! What is this? Susanna stepped forward and looked at the metal square in the bright light of the moon. License plate? Yep, the same one that tin wagon from the same one of that tin wagon from before. And I remember the numbers. It was the ghost car from before. Ah, the Phantom from the Phantom van from the South Transit Hub. Something seems off. We'll have to go back and find out once and for all. I'm guessing that van probably belongs to the manager, and the manager has been stealing parts from the machines and using them to report his Homu dolls, and his Homu dolls are tracking Honkai beasts. Alright, I'll report this to the branch, and they can send people to investigate the South Transit Hub. These scratches are new. The van was here recently. It might not be too late to catch it. If we wait for reinforcements, it'll get away. But we don't know what we're up against, how many people there are, or what the goal is. It'd be dangerous to rush into this. There's danger all around us. If we miss this opportunity, we're going to regret it. It's written clearly in the Valkyrie Guide that it's irresponsible to fight without intelligence, as it can put even more people in danger. And if there's a Honkai beast there too, do we just ignore the people's safety for some hand guide? It's pretty remote and already late at night. There's a low chance some everyday person is going to run into a Honkai beast. And while it's pretty beat up, I had it serviced recently, and the e-brake still works. So it'll get the job done in a pinch. But I'm stuck here. According to you, Shixel S-Rank Valkyrie is the strongest symbol of power, so how can I stand by at a time like this? All the more reason to follow the Valkyrie code and coordinate with others. Protecting people comes from planning and working together. Susanna, do you trust me? Of course I believe in you. It's because I believe in you that I hope you see the bigger picture and don't act on emotions. Even if you can deal with what's going on at the South Transit Hub, that might tip off whoever is behind this, giving them time to get away. How are you so calm at a time like this? I don't know about you, but I can't let an opportunity like this slip, let alone put others in danger. I have to go there and look around. Are you coming or not? I'm going to stay here and report back. Then I'm going to check out the industrial park to make sure the facilities are operational. By yourself? You're not nervous? Of course I'm not nervous. It was you who told me to believe in myself. Of course I can do it. Well, then it's settled. This is goodbye for now. I see. Just wait and see. I'm gonna get these jerks. Out of control machinery? A Honkai beast? No problem, I'll just fight them. Oh boy. Sorry, Susanna. Never meet your heroes. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. There's my mouse. There's my mouse. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I am back. Oh, so that stays locked until I do this. While I was changing spare parts by the elevated highway, Sushang-sama suddenly asked if I heard something. Honkai beast? I looked around warily, but Sushang-sama shook her head and pointed to the broken overpass. Soon after, she came back with a grimy kitten. That kitten looked just a few months old, thin to the bones and covered in mud, but its clear yellow eyes shone brightly. I rummaged through my bag for a while before finally finding a small can. It was supposed to be emergency rations, but I carelessly bought canned cat food instead. Whoops. Looks like it came in useful after all. The moment I opened the can, the kitten buried its head in it and gobbled up the food. It must have been starving. Perhaps it was separated from its mother? Or climbed up and couldn't get down? Looking at the kitten, who had a close shave, Sushang-sama seemed a little sad. But before I could comfort her, she returned to her usual lively self. That's Sushang-sama for you. No matter what it is, she won't wallow in misery. As expected of an S-rank Valkyrie, she stays genial at all times. Sushang-sama slowly cleaned the mud off the kitten as it stuffed itself, nagging as if she was talking to it, yet gentle yet serious. She spoke of the solitude and freedom of traveling alone, of vast lands and novel journeys. Do not fear, and do your best to live on alone. Sushang gave this final takeaway to the kitten. Lastly, she gently patted the kitten on the back and watched as it left until it disappeared from sight. Do your best to live on alone. Was Sushang-sama talking about herself? When she first left home, was she like that kitten, meeting tons of danger and suffering? Does Sushang-sama also have times when she... OBS, why are you doing that? Don't start having trouble all of a sudden, please. I'm just gonna mute the desktop audio so that, or not the desktop audio, but the laptop audio, so that you guys don't keep on hearing that directly from it. During this time, I abruptly realized something. Even S-rank Valkyries, that they've grown to be as accomplished and collected as they are now. Oh, that's why. Well. Let's check the shop out. Okay. Mobius unlocked, but... This is quite an outfit. I kind of regret not getting her because of this outfit, but at the same time, I already had Fallen Rosemary Rita, which, in my opinion, is still my favorite lightning damage character. And then, now that I've got Aponia and Eden, like, I've got some powerful... And then I just got the Hersha of Thunder herself. Like, I've got some powerful Thunder Valkyries now, so... The only reason why I would want to get Mobius now is because of, well, this outfit. Who knows? So who knows? I'll probably end up getting all these crystals, but afterwards, we have until December 15th for this event to end. But afterwards, I'll probably... I think I'll be getting this outfit. But, yeah, let's go in. Ten to 2 every day. What time zone, though? And that's only 4 hours! We'll see if we can get this done. And oh, unless you consider it to be military time, in which case it's 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. So that would actually be 24 hours minus 8, 16 hours. Okay. So I just gotta hope that this isn't Pacific Standard Time, because if it's Pacific Standard Time... Wait up, OBS. Start working. Keep connected. I don't know what's going on with you, but keep connected, please. Well, yep. Buy some crystals. Hmm. No. While we're here, I'm not likely to get her. But I'm gonna do a 10 pull anyway. Hopefully I don't regret this later. Huh? Huh? What? 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 This is my first 10 pull for this character. My first 10 pull for this character. How did I get her? How did I get her? How? What? Huh? Huh? What? 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 Okay. Okay. Thank you, Hoyoverse. Thank you. Okay, fine. I'll take this. I'll take this. Okay, well, huh? I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming. Not at all. Okay. Well. Um.
新しい装備その力をどれほど発揮できるか
Yes. Let's see if I can handle this. Well. Uh. Oh, nope. That wasn't it. Level up. Over here.
一歩前進したかなよし
And I have her weapon. So let's enhance. I don't believe I have any of her stigmatas, so do believe I have some of those. Maybe not. Yep. Oh, I do. Sorry, Sakura. Okay. I may have to cut the whole 10 pull and turn that into a short. I did. I was not expecting that. That really took me off guard now.
期待を裏切ったりはしないよ
Oh!
もっと力があれ
If only Ippy was, or not Ippy, if only Scarlet was here, they would be quite excited to see another, Callan becoming a triple S rank. How many triple S ranks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Jesse! Yeah, you could kind of say that. I actually just got the new character. I only spent 1 10 pull worth of crystals, and I got her first try. Like, but yeah, this is the newest character that just released last week, and yeah, I was not expecting to get her. You have you have in the beginning 1 in 100 chance of getting her, and I got her in the first 10 pulls. I was just I was shocked. But yeah, you just missed. I did the Midnight Chronicle event up to the most recent edition. But let's see, where else do I need to go? Achievements. I got that. Sounds just like real life, I guess. Money plus gambling to get a girl. Hey. I didn't actually spend money on this one, okay? I just took a lot of time to build up my crystals until it was above 5,000, and then I just decided to spend 2,800 crystals on a single pull. I didn't put any real money in that. I just put my time. Oh boy. But yeah, now that I got her, let's see, where would the congrats on buying your neck. Thank you, Jesse. Let's see. So this is where the trial stages are. There we are. Okay. Let's begin. I guess now that I got her, might as well do the whole trial stuff. By the way, what are you doing awake at midnight? Jade Knight is a side-type ice damage battlesuit that uses fists in battle. She can increase the team's ice damage and activate Sword Array to gain new combat skills. Anyways, can't stick around for long. Woke up for... Ah! Okay, so that's why you woke up... Why you're awake at a little after midnight. Okay. Well, you have a good night. Tell Anna hi for me. It was good to see you guys during the Halloween party. That was a lot of fun. But, yeah. You take care. Jade Knight unleashes Cutting Form and deals 4 sequences of basic attack to enemies. She regains Blade Sanction after each hit, tap attack, or ult to unleash. The first form and fourth form cast different skills depending on the button tapped. What the? I tapped the button 4 times. What the? Oh, that's where I was messing up. Okay. 2J, 2I. Thank you. See you later. When dealing the last sequence of basic attack, tap a different button from the one used for the current attack to directly connect to the third sequence of basic attack. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Nope. Ah, shoot, Okay. Sheesh. Now we're in the combo attack stage. That was already a combo attack. When Blade Sanction is full, hold attack to gather enemies and activate Sword Array. In Sword Array mode, Jade Knight is granted with Iron Body, Blade Sanction is consumed every second, and she is unable to use some weapon skills in this mode. Oh. For every 3 Bolt Slash cast in one Sword Array mode, tap attack to unleash a Blade Wind Slash that deals AoE ice damage and recovers SP. Hmm. In Sword Array mode, hold attack to cast a special combo attack and deplete all Blade Sanction. Oh, you can switch to other characters when casting combo attacks. Tap switch Harsher of Human Ego onto the field. Hmm. Jade Knight's QTE is triggered when enemies are hit by other teammates' combo or charged attacks, or if other teammates cast ultimate. Hold attack to... Yep. Oh. Now you can trigger Jade Knight's QTE to draw enemies in and recover full Blade Sanction, activate Sword Array, and decrease switch cooldown for characters who have been switched out. So even if if Jade Knight's not on the field, when you do a charge attack, those swords will come down. Interesting. Jade Knight's ultimate can deal ice damage to all enemies, during which all skill timers and stage timers are paused. Please hold ult to cast her ultimate. After casting ultimate, ice damage dealt by the team increases, and teammates who can deal ice damage attacks gain additional elemental breach. Careful not to cut your legs. Jade Knight's ultimate evasion skill has 2 charges. Triggering ultimate evasion skill will allow her to direct a sword towards her target to deal ice damage and regain HP. This can also recover Blade Sanction where she is out of Sword Array mode. After using Nocturnal Stealth's weapon skill, Jade Knight will deal 1 blow of wave-splitting edge towards her target, increasing her team's ice damage, and create a lane of torrent. Oh, wow. While Torrent is on the field, targets will take an additional hit of ice damage every time they receive ice damage. Jade Knight equip bonus recovers her own SP every time this effect is triggered. In Sword Array, she can blink in the area by using her evasion skills. Use the joystick to control her direction, or AWSD. In Sword Array, if she receives an attack and when ultimate evasion skill can be triggered, she can use 1 charge of ultimate evasion skill to negate the attack while instantly moving to another sword. When equipped in Nocturnal Stealth, or with Nocturnal Stealth, Jade Knight can cast weapon skill in Sword Array and connect it with 1 blow of backwind slash after. You can now connect 1 blow of backwind slash. When a team member casts a weapon skill or deals damage with combo or charged attack, Jade Knight will release backwind slash at the target once. This backwind slash will not restore SP. Aiton will now show you how to unleash Jade Knight's full potential with team synergy. Firstly, Reverist Calico enters the field and casts her combo attack to trigger Jade Knight's QTE. Jade Knight enters with QTE and casts her weapon skill, Backwind Slash, and Ultimate. Lastly, hold attack to unleash a weapon combo attack and trigger Reverist Calico's QTE. Reverse Calico enters with QTE and uses ultimate to trigger Hersher of Human Ego's QTE. Hersher of Human Ego enters with QTE and casts weapon skill, followed by her ultimate to enter Hersher of Origin form and unleash her special weapon skill. Hersher of Human Ego continually deals basic attacks until her Hersher charge is full. Hold attack to cast a weapon charge attack that resets weapon skill. Tap weapon again to unleash a special weapon skill. Tap ult after that to cast her finisher. I'm sure I missed a step, but okay. Oh my goodness, she winked. And what happens when you get her weapon to pre-arm? Nocturnal Stealth Beam is the pre-arm form of Nocturnal Stealth and can increase the team's total damage and wielder's combo attack ice damage. After using Nocturnal Stealth Beam's weapon skill, Jade Knight can deal one blow of wave-splitting edge towards her target, increasing the team's ice damage and create a lane of Torrent. While Torrent is on the field, targets will take an additional hit of ice damage every time they recover ice damage. Jade Knight Equip bonus recovers her own SP every time this effect is triggered. When equipped with Nocturnal Stealth Beam, Jade Knight can cast Weapon Skill in Sword Array and connect it with one blow of Backwind Slash after. When a team member casts a weapon skill or deals... So far this is just the same as regular. What the heck? That is just the same as regular. Maybe it has a... Maybe it's a bit stronger than a regular weapon, but... than the regular stealth, but... I didn't see anything to indicate that. I really want that art book. Although... hang on.
新しい装備その力をどれほど発揮できるかが肝心です
Here are the list of countries. Yes, USA is listed on there. Good, 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 good. Considering that this event is, no, that might have been a different event that I was thinking of. There's an event going on for the SEA for the Pacific Sea server, but yep. Here's hoping I can get it. Oh, what else is there to do? What else is there to do? I guess I could, let's see, that event. Cloudless Moonlight Refracting Blade opens November 3rd. Okay. Complete Elysian Realm, Void or higher twice, or Shroud or higher. I think I'll be going for Shroud in that case. That way I can get 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. Okay. Wait, how many days did that have? Oh, that has 1 day left. Okay. Let's see, Shroud. Wait, whoop. No, okay. What do you mean complete story mission? Yes, I am behind. But I was thinking that I could just continue on with the deep sequence so that I could... Fine. I am behind on this anyway. Like, I'm also behind on the main story, so I'm gonna have to be playing that, on my free time.
誰かと思えばメビウスをボコボコにしたメイさん今はそう呼んだ方がいいかしら かわいいラットさん。メビウス。珍しいわね。長い間ずっとあなたに会えていなかった気がするわ。
Like that they now have dialogue. Even if it's not English, it's a little weird for me to just when they're not speaking to just say nothing. Like it gotta have sound in there, otherwise it just feels like the content is empty.
最近は少し忙しくて、あなたに寂しい思いをさせたようね。
I'll be right back. And I'm back just like that.
けど心配しないで、かわいいラットさん。会いに行かなくなったけど、あなたはずっと私の一番のお気に入りよ。
I'm gonna have to see if there's like some way to decrease the noise canceling on these headphones, because it is making it sometimes hard for me to hear myself.
また何かを企んでるの？安心して、あなたやその黒いラットさんとは関係がないわ。私自身の用事よ。ただそれだけ。それに私なんかよりあなたが注目すべきなのは楽園で起こったことじゃない？あら、その困り顔はまさか彼女はまだ挨拶してないの？誰のこと？どうやら本当に来ていないようね。ラットさん、そんな目で見続けても私は教えないわ。パフォーマンスの最初にネタバラシをするなんてそんな些細なことであの魔術師ともう一度喧嘩したくないもの。魔術師かわいいラットさん、あなたが彼女に翻弄される姿を楽しみにしてるわ。
Oh, humiliation, you say? Alright, now can I do the, Nope, I gotta do the Flame Chaser trial. Of course. I can't just go through and...
ここだけの話。
Easy peasy. Especially when you have a triple S tier Valkyrie.
私もケビンと同じ。
Hmm. Where's that one about her finisher? Oh, that works. Hmm. Why do I have no choice but to go to Felix's shop? Oh, that's why.
あ、メイの姉ちゃん、また来てくれたんだ。今日は何を探してるの？実は店の在庫を整理して、数年前のものを引っ張り出してセールしようって考えてるんだ。何か欲しいものは？
あるものに興味があるの。その金色のペンダント、結構特別よね。
うわぁ、メイの姉ちゃん見る目があるね。このペンダントはその年に最も売れた商品で、すごく悩んだ末に残した最後の一個なんだ。
あら、そうなの。
そうだよ。英傑でも後継者でもみんなこういう役に立ちそうにないけど、妙に親しみを感じるものを買ったことがあるよね。それが縁なんだよ。
For a second, I thought these were hanging off of her tail. I mean, like this beam's going behind her tail, but this stuff is hanging on the beam?
確かに親しみを感じるわね。ちょうど渡りガラスがなくしたペンダントを探すって約束をしたところだったの。金色で上にサファイアがあるペンダント。それは奇遇だね。渡りガラスの姉ちゃんもこういうのが好きなんだ。さすがだよ。ええ、奇遇よね。まあ、メイの姉ちゃん、余計なことを考えないで。このペンダントは最後の一つだから。こうしよう、メイの姉ちゃん。割引して安くしてあげるよ。
Except she'll probably tell Raven. Part of Felix pressed the pendant into May's hand.
ずいぶん強引な商売ね、バルド。
まあ、メイの姉ちゃん、そう言わないで。ほら、このペンダントが必要だよね。売りたい人と買いたい人、それは別に。あなた、ようやく来てくれた。
Uh-oh!
何？ の姉ちゃん、どうしたの？メイの姉ちゃん。ここは
Uh-oh.
ここは渡りガラスが言ってた場所。
Oh, that whispering is haunting.
私の前においで、見知らぬ旅人。あなたの求める答えはここにある。その
I am turning around.
ゆっくりと歩けばいい。
I wonder what happens if you keep on going backwards. Oh. It's a dead end. And I can't even turn around to look at it. I don't think I was having that kind of view earlier. Oh, hello.
おいで、見知らぬ旅人。もっと近くへ。私はあなたの来訪をずっと待っていた。見知らぬ旅人。あなたの名前を私に教えてくれる？
ライデン・メイよ。おかしい。どうして？
メイ。温かみのある名前。
Oh, shoot. May was forced to say her name.
あえて
Oops. And Aponia was still talking.
あなたは誰なの？
どうかお許しください、メイ。今はまだその質問に答えられない。あなたをより困惑させ、誤解させてしまうだけ。それは私の望むことではない。だから私を信じてください。私もこの牢獄もあなたに悪意はない。そう、ここを一時的な休息所、もしくは何もない。ただ私たちが出会うための場所だと思って。ああ、見て、その顔にまた困惑の色が増えた。あなたには少しの休める場所と、その苦しみを分かち合える友人が必要。
変な感覚。目の前の人物はとても危険だって私の勘がそう叫んでる。なのに私は彼女の言葉を肯定しようとしてる。これは一体。
いいの、メイ。私たちの間にまだ壁があると理解してるから。
彼女、私の心が読めるの？
だけど私が話したように急ぐ必要はない。ここでは誰もあなたをせかさない。時間の風は壁を弱くする。その後暖かな日差しが。
さっきから意識がダメ。意識を保つ方法を。
やはり
あなたにとってその負担は少し重い。大丈夫、メイ。楽にして。私の言葉に耳を傾けて。目を閉じて。想像してみて。果てしない草原からそよ風が吹き、土と青草の香りがする。感じてみて。体の下にある草の感触。露があなたの頬と指先を潤す。そのままこの草原で少し眠りなさい、メイ。体と心を徹底的に解放して、目が覚めた時はもう疲れと苦しみを感じなくなる。そういう疲れと苦しみは最初から存在しないの。ここは私戻ってきたの？さっきのは夢？いや、違う。私は古の楽園に入り、パルドと会って、彼女から。
A chill climbed up May's right hand, reminding her that she has been gripping that pendant.
このペンダントのせい。メイの姉ちゃん、メイの姉ちゃんなの？本当に？パルド？メイの姉ちゃん、やっと目覚めてくれた。パルド、教えて。何があったの？私も知らないよ。ペンダントを渡したらメイの姉ちゃんが急に倒れて、いくら呼んでも起きなかったんだもん。仕方なく連れて戻ったんだ。メイの姉ちゃん、もう二度と目覚めないと思ってたよ。お前が急に倒れた時、びっくりして尻尾の毛が逆立ったくらいだもん。ごめんなさい。わざと気を失ったわけじゃないけど。心配してくれてありがとう、パルド。もちろんだよ。ペンダントのお金をまだもらってないからね。なるほど。そっちの心配だったのね。
Alright. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I did not mean to give up. I forgot. Shoot. Ah, well.
エリシアからのアドバイス。
If I had known that I was going to have to play at Shroud, I would have probably... I probably would have done that because Void was way too easy. Total damage.
Honkai 食べられないように気をつけて。今こそ裁きの時。
That ultimate finisher is epic.
力者になった瞬間から
Hmm.
Honkai calling. 今裁きの時。 いってらっしゃい、かわいい子ちゃん。今裁きの時。
君の力は
Alright, then boost physical damage as well.
Honkai calling. 頑張るのよ、ラットさん。 今裁きの時。 疲れたなら、こう
Alright.
Honkai calling.
Hmm. I think I'm just gonna change setup.
Honkai calling.
I forgot that I was not on wave 3. Ah, boy. Here we go again. Did these guys... Nope, I didn't. These guys did not get on the stream either, I hope. Great, 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 great. Bingo! There we go. Sheesh, took a while, but I finally defeated them.
律者を倒すことは英傑だ。
This is the buff that I was wanting.
崩壊降臨や皆裁きの時
食べられないように気をつけて。
Come on, break that arm. There we go. Hey! Why was that guy easier to deal with than the hammer?
塵は
Than hammer girl. Hammer zombie. Whatever. Hmm. Bingo!
難題にぶつかったと崩壊降臨
いってらっしゃい。かわいい子ちゃん。
Bingo!
この典型の
Honkai 降臨。今こそ裁きの私には優しくしてあげてね。今こそ裁きの時。今こそ裁きの時。
Okay.
今こそ裁きの時。今こそ裁きの時。今こそ裁きの時。今こそ裁きの時。今こそ裁きの時。今こそ裁きの時。
Die.
今こそ裁きの時。
Good thing this isn't timed.
今こ
らひらひらと
Hmm.
Honkai calling. 私には優しくしてあげてね。
Ah, there we go. I gotta get better at timing my dodges. Thanks for jumping right into that explosion. I'm running out of time. Ah. I don't think, yep, that was not enough. Hmm. No! Ah, well. I think I'm going to end up ending the stream here. It certainly was a fun one, even if we didn't have very many visitors outside of Foulbane, Ippy, and a couple bots. Yeah. But yeah. Other than that, thank you, troops, for watching. This has certainly been a lot of fun. And I guess I will be seeing you guys next week for the next campaign of Genshin Impact. Let's go rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. I will see you troops later. Bye.